Charlie Munger has stated that cryptocurrencies are beyond contempt and that they're a threat to civilization. We need to understand that these comments are a bit radical, and we need to understand that it's normal that traditional investors that have hugely benefited from quantitative easing, from monetary policy, from fiat currencies, etc., perceive cryptocurrencies as a threat. What I find interesting is that if you think that cryptocurrencies are irrelevant and extremely volatile and hugely speculative assets, why would you worry? No? More importantly, why would you be interested, or at least don't find any threat in a digital US dollar, but you find a threat in cryptocurrencies? Fundamentally, because traditional investors would perceive that it's important to maintain the monopoly of currency in the hands of government and in the hands of central banks, because they see that there is a quid pro quo that benefits those investors. In any case, the reality about cryptocurrencies is that they are startup currencies. They're far from being widely used currencies. They're not reserve of value yet, certainly not means of payment of generalized use, and certainly not units of measure. Therefore, they're in the process. They're in the process of reaching that point, but they're far from it. Investors have now found out that they're not a hedge to inflation. We have high inflation and cryptocurrencies are going down. We see as well that they're not decorrelated from high beta, high risk assets. Technology stocks with no earnings, etc., are coming down in valuation, and so do cryptocurrencies. Third, they're also not just extremely volatile, but they don't provide enough of a support in an environment of change in the perception about interest rates. So, hedge against inflation, hedge against market volatility, or hedge against interest rates. None of those have worked so far. And why? Because they're startup currencies, as I mentioned. Because they're startup currencies, and as such, they behave pretty much in the same manner as a stock in a technology newly created company is behaving these days. Does that mean that they are not interesting for investors? No, it means that people need to understand that extreme volatility is one of the main factors that you need to have in mind when thinking about crypto.
Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe to my channel, like my videos, leave your comments below, and keep defending freedom. Thank you very much.